So I am here with Kevon, who is one of the artists at this show. So Kevon, can you just tell me the name of the show, a little bit about the show, and kind of what's going on here?
Well, the name of the show is Thinking Out Loud. The idea behind the show is basically Kevon and Kerron, just kind of putting the ideas that we have in our heads into pieces to kind of, not really a specific theme, but just kind of expressing our thoughts out loud basically on the paper itself.
Okay, and you do the graphic work, right?
Yeah.
A bit more about that as well. So what got you into graphic? Why are you working in black and white?
Well, I actually started graphics when I was like in Form 3, when I was 15. It was also something that I found interesting. Like, it's just something cool that I realized I am talented in, basically. But it was only until like 2019, 2020, during the pandemic, is where I kind of actually started practice and take it more seriously and actually got clients and so forth. So that is, I would say, the pandemic, because I was meaning to start back for years, but it's only until the pandemic is when I actually start to actually work and do designs. The black and white is basically because I paint sometimes, but the paint I don't really gravitate towards paint that much as pencil and charcoal. Paint a little too, it have too much options, I would say. It have plenty things you could do it limitless. But yeah, but with the pencil and the charcoal, it kinda, I could control it better. I know my limits in terms of imagination. So like I wouldn't be too overwhelmed with ideas. So like if I was doing paint, I would be too overwhelmed. I wouldn't know what to do, how to do it, because it have so many ways to do it. But with charcoal and graphite, it's kind of easy to pinpoint how to do an idea, because it only have limited ways to portray it.
Okay. So are you a full-time artist?
Not as yet. I work currently, but I do the art after work.
So you consider yourself an artist?
Not really. I would not consider myself an artist as yet.
Why would I say that? Is because a lot of people struggle with the identity of an artist because of working a 9 to 5 and doing the art on the side. So for me, it's something I struggle with as well. So it's just to kind of put the idea out there for me, for you to think about.
No, I could answer it now. I would say because I struggled with it before, and it's not that in terms of profession-wise, but in terms of identity, I never really called myself an artist because I never really took it serious that much. It was just kind of something I was good at, so I kind of did it most of the times. But it was only until like I would say pandemic time is when I really started to actually take it seriously and do more work. But last year I didn't do anything. I didn't do no drawings at all. I tried, but I couldn't do anything. And it's only until this year I kind of now start back drawing. So I see now I'm kind of trying to be an artist. Yeah, I want to be an artist. Yeah.
Hi guys, so we're here with Kerron, who's one of the artists at this show. So Kerron, would you like to tell me a bit about the work? Tell me a bit about the show, why y'all are here, what y'all are doing?
Okay, this show is mainly with me experimental color and texture. I'm in my last series, so I wanted the show to be more relaxed and more of me just playing with the paints and the figures. There is not much like story behind it because I did it in a space where I was just creating out of emotions. But some pieces do have a background story. For instance, that one down there called Words is about self-love and was affirmation, and you know, in light of what has been said about you, like negativity or bad energy, you have to remind yourself that you know that you are worth more and you have a special place in the world and stuff like that.
Okay, so still in your final year, do you consider yourself an artist?
Yeah, I do, because I've been creating ever since, and I've been professionally exhibiting, like practically exhibiting in 2018.
So it's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, like
It's an identity.
it is a career that I am fully going into.
Okay, so where do you see yourself maybe in the next 4 or 5 years? So you're looking at this video in 5 years. Where are you right now?
I would say I want to see myself away, probably in New York or any city that have a real appreciation for art and the whole culture. It's just surrounded by art and artists, different
So what you're saying is Trinidad don't appreciate that.
Trying to have a small market that they're not really open-minded to a lot of things in visual arts. That is.
I understand, but I didn't want it to be vague. I want to really understand kind of why people might be leaving the art scene in Trinidad to search for more, because I understand we don't have that market here. We're a small country, but trying to understand how we could better that. How do you think we could better that?
That's a hard question.
I'll leave you to ponder that one if you don't answer right now.
I just think people have to be more open-minded.
Okay.
That's the main thing, with the whole art world in Trinidad, people are more drawn towards like landscapes, seascapes, like traditional type paintings. But in terms of like the contemporary art, like that is more conceptual and there's a deeper meaning behind it, and the aesthetic or the look of it is different. People are not really.
So it's kind of how we value the art. You're saying like there's not much value given to the art, because I would kind of argue what you're saying there. You're saying that we focused on landscapes, we focused on coconut trees and stuff like that. People who buy art, but you couldn't. Like I went to a show at Softbox earlier, and her subject matter is pretty much Caribbean art, but how she treats with it, how she looks at the elements of art, the principles of design. For me, it's a lot stronger than some of the contemporary work I've seen. Not to say that you're wrong, I agree with you, but I just wanted to give a counterpoint there.
You are right in your own way, but there are people who will just look at the arts, contemporary art, and not see what you are seeing, like how you are describing it. From the time that they look at it, it's not today ideal, like in terms of like flowers, like that kind of Caribbeanness. They would just not really show much interest in it, whether the idea behind the work is leaning towards the culture and the heritage of the Caribbean.
To be fair, I've heard this many times, and I've said it myself, and I can't answer it right now, but I kind of wonder, how do we solve that? How do we get people to understand how they use design every day? People use art every day. Your computer is designed, your smartwatch is designed to be artistically pleasing for you to want to even buy it, even though it's marketed to you in a way to get you to buy it as well. There's art all around us.
I think the population who mainly buys art are more older.
Okay.
The ones who are younger, like us, we are more open-minded. We are exposed to social media and different medias or ways, so we see what is being presented away. And when we come to shows, we see work that is being created in the contemporary space, and we more appreciate that. But people who are not like keen on social media and like the advancement in technology, like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, so it's about creating awareness pretty much. Like how do we get to the people that aren't looking at contemporary work? How do we get people to kind of value the way that art, or we as a younger generation believe art could be moving? Because we could stick with the palm trees and the beach scenes and sell that.
You could paint those things, but just paint in different ways that are seen as that fits within the whole theme of whatever is created now is contemporary art, but in terms of like modern art, like conceptual art, there's ways that you could create using different design elements that stays within the whole theme of traditional art, but in terms of how it looks completely different to what is being.
I like your answer. We're working towards something. We don't have the answers right now, but we're working towards something. So I really appreciate your time, man. Thanks a lot.